Hi guys, Guggen here, fresh off of my Monster Hunter World Let's Play. Getting ready to start on the Iceborne one. This is going to basically just be getting us into the basics of there and getting our first base camp set up. I'm not exactly sure how long it'll take. It might be an hour, give or take. There's a lot of cutscenes. In any case, a few things to note. In the first Let's Play, the Monster Hunter World, I set a rule for myself not to use any of the Defender gear, armor, or weapons. That's out the window for Master Rank, because in Master Rank, those items are just about on par or so with what you can get elsewhere. So, as you can see here, I did switch over to a greatsword, whereas my previous run I used mostly the dual blades and the insect glaive, and idiotically decided to use the dual blades for the final fight, which took forever. In any case, I'm going to give the greatsword a try as my close range weapon of choice. It's a completely different style than I'm used to, slower paced, more deliberate, I guess is the right word. You have to really know when to go in and get the attacks in. I'm going to give that a shot, and we're going to see how it goes. In any case, let's get going. Of course, I knew you'd show up. Smell of something exciting in the air, and that handler of yours following the scent to the source. Well, anyway, we got word the Legion has been spotted in the ancient forest. We've never seen one outside the Coral Highlands before. Sounds like something you want to check out? Something's going on in that forest. Bet you dinner it ain't some random happening. Alright.
Ready to go?
And that's what we need. Ready to go? Let's head to the ancient forest.
Yeah, let's do this.
There's a Legiana in the ancient forest, and nobody knows why. I rounded up all the eyewitness data available. Follow me.
And you're going to make me walk. Oh, okay, no.
Legiana tracks.
Oh, yep, you are.
No mistake.
Yes, that's a Legiana
Really
track.
here. Does the forest seem off? Let's keep.
Alright.
It
Hopefully they
feels
don't
a
keep
little
slowing me
weird now that
down
the
over and
Elder
over and over again.
Crossing investigation's done. It's exciting too, though. I wonder what comes next.
I don't remember exactly where I need to go, but I think I remember. Let's see if I can pick these up. I can!
Quiet.
There's the other track.
What gives? I haven't seen so much as a bug. Where are the birds? Maybe something's got them all spooked?
Does she ever shut
Those tracks
up?
were headed west, partner.
So I started my previous Let's Play
Wonder if
with
the next investigation's gonna be super long,
voices
too.
turned to Monster Hunter language just to
I know I
stop
plan
from
to stay
hearing
here
her
for
talk.
At least another decade.
Oh, I'm seriously debating doing that again.
They say the Elder Crossings happen once every 10 years, right?
Oh
We can't
dear.
call our
Shut
investigation
up.
complete if we don't stick around to see for ourselves. Pretty sure the First Fleet has the same idea.
I think I need to go right over here.
No Aptonoth either. Legiana tracks here too. Legiana! There are so many. Where are they going? Hey. Hey, do you hear that? Is it the wind? No, that's not it. Is that singing? What is that?
Now that everyone's here, let us begin. We have a serious topic to discuss. As such, I've assembled the Fleet Masters, along with the First Fleet field team members I've been able to reach. Now, I'm sure that you are all aware by now that Legiana have been leaving the New World in droves, flying far out into the open sea. Director, please take it from here.
Gladly, sir. Firstly, as a species, Legiana are not known for long-distance migration, nor for abandoning their primary habitat. Why they've begun crossing the ocean is an ecological mystery. Either something has begun to affect the biological nature of the Legiana, or they've been driven out by some change in their habitat, some anomaly that has stimulated them to migrate beyond...
Beyond the sea, huh?
Commander?
Just some deja vu.
Ha! Do you even need to ask? I can tell by that fire in your eyes that your mind's already made up.
It's not just you, Commander. I think we've all gotten tired of following the same old routine lately.
Good. Then I hereby declare we focus all available resources on investigating this Legiana issue. Effective immediately.
Oh, now we're talking!
Commander, sir. We were thinking that if we follow the migrating Legiana, we should be able to discover somewhere to land. Like a new island, even.
So, we go by ship. Or, better yet,
Something a little more stimulating. Air travel's our specialty, after all.
yes, the Third Fleet's airship would allow us to spot the best landing area and help us get an idea of the surroundings. That settles it then. I'll be choosing who to dispatch, but I need you to stay and watch over everyone here. I'll need hands from the provisions and technology divisions. We'll need your help to set up a forward operating base. And you two, tell your fleet to ready themselves. Once your preparations are complete, assemble at the council table. We may not know what lies out there, but that's no reason to falter. Just like the star-guided youth of legend, we must always press on. Good luck, everyone, and may the Sapphire Star light your way. All right, then. Dismissed.
It's time for the next big step.
Master
Head
rank
to the
has been
council table
unlocked.
when you're ready.
And generally what that means for general hunting purposes. There's, instead of low and high rank, there's now a third rank named Master rank. This will increase the strength and abilities of monsters as much over high rank as high rank was over low rank, maybe even more. And it will change around what monsters can appear in which areas. They did a little of that in high rank, but now it's majorly modified, especially with all the new monsters they've added in. So, hunting, expeditions, things like that are going to get kind of interesting. We're not going to be doing that right now, but I wanted to give you a ballpark of how that works out before we head out. I'm going to speak to the commander to continue on.
Okay.
All right. It's nearly time. Airship's waiting for you. Once you're ready, there's no telling what we'll find out there. Another new frontier in the new world, perhaps. Whatever it is, our job is to investigate it. If you have any doubts about heading out, there's still time to prepare.
Off you go.
Once you're sure, come see me. I just did.
Okay.
Good. Then you have an airship to catch.
Get going.
May the Sapphire Star light your way.
Yo!
Your partner's already prepping.
She's with the Fleet Master. They're outside.
You're certain?
Yes, the clouds were headed in the same direction as the Legiana. The wind was blowing toward the northwest that day, so... Hey!
Prepared? A fair wind, just like the Fifth's banner. Luck's on our side.
Yeah, I can't wait to get started.
Mm-hmm. anything yet?
I can't see anything in this fog.
We didn't come all the way out for nothing. We must keep looking.
Agreed.
Hey. Legiana, huh? And we have no idea where they're going?
Heard some kind of rumor about an island.
Yeah? That'd be pretty exciting, huh?
Look! An island?
The currents are getting worse. Hold on tight.
Yeah. Partner! I'm all right. But more importantly, look! An island!
Wait. That is no island.
You're right. It's a landmass.
It's too dangerous to continue.
But we're almost there.
We must regroup. You two inside.
Let's go. Lead the way. We'll find a place for the ship to land. See you later!
Oh, wow.
I'm good. Whoa! Look at all this snow. And it's freezing. We can't stay out in this cold. Let's set up camp before we freeze to death. We can change into something warmer while we're at it. The commander procured some cold weather gear for us.
Cold weather gear that I don't plan on equipping. I prefer my current armor.
Better, but it's still so cold. This place is something else. Let's start looking for a good spot to land the airship.
Okay, so a couple things to know about this place before we get going. First off, the snow that's all over the place will slow you down when you're running around. Okay, that's not a huge problem, but you will, if you want to get around in a normal fashion, you're going to need a Mire Walker charm or something else with the aquatic pulling mobility to allow you to get through the snow and water. Alternatively, the other thing to note is you have this whole new map. And this is actually a single zone for the most part. It's quite large, but it is just one map. You are going to spend quite a bit of time in the old world, or I guess the new world, the original vanilla maps, hunting new monsters. In any case, let me see if they'll let me take off this armor now. I don't like the layered armor, but that's me. How do I remove layers? Apparently I can't. At least I don't know how. Alright.
The ground's uneven here. Watch your...
Bye. Also,
Watch
you'll see
your
my
step.
stamina bar has this drain effect on it. You're gonna. That's a common thing throughout the entire zone. So you'll need to pick up some of these hot peppers and make a. Where did it go? Hot drink. This is the alternative to a
We
cold
can make
drink,
a hot drink out of
and
these
it will
peppers
prevent
to beat the cold.
that particular issue. There we go.
Looks like it opens up a bit ahead.
Some stones. Alright, now we get to explore. Apparently they want me to go that way. But I want to go this way.
A popo!
They must be elsewhere in the series because I didn't know they were called a popo because I've never seen them
Like the
anywhere
other
else in the
tracks.
game.
They are here.
Just because. I can't leave a shiny. Yeah, without that charm, I would be slow walking through all of this. Oop, Legiana. There we are.
Those tracks.
For a while,
look
I'm going
like
to be picking up all the hot peppers I
vein
find
marks.
in order to help increase
I
the
remember seeing ones just like it in the new
amount
world.
of hot drinks I have available to me.
Definitely large monster tracks. Looks like a clearing up ahead. Let's go check it out. I think we found our first tracks. Right. A popo? Huh? Okay. I'll look around for a landing site. You secure the area, partner.
So, Beotodus
According
is
to my
the
notes, this monster
big,
is called
nastier,
Beotodus.
frozen elder brother of Gyarados.
It says its legs are its weak point. You
So,
can get it out of
something
the
to keep in
stone so
mind,
you can
I should
attack
warn
it.
you about beforehand. I don't know much of anything about Greatsword. I've used it all of once in the past. So, this is going to be new for me. I got to figure this out as I go. I haven't even gone into practice range. Nope, that was a miss. I don't know much about the Greatsword except... Ah, well, I hit him. Ow, he hit me in return. Maybe I'm being too aggressive. I wouldn't do that, would I? do this. Let's do this. Yeah, the first time I fought him, I had a weapon I was more familiar with, but I also didn't have the ability to walk in the snow very well. So it was a tedious, long, slow fight, and I couldn't dodge any of his attacks. It was not fun.
You've been hit with ice blade. It's gonna make you
Ooh,
eat
ice
back
blade.
your stamina if you don't do something about it. If you get hit by the
There we go.
Beotodus snow attack, you'll be afflicted with ice blight. If you can break its leg fins,
He's gonna hit me, and I couldn't do anything about it. That's something I gotta learn. He's gonna hit me again. Heal myself. Alright, let's try this again. Is he running away?
if you can break its leg fins, you might be able to avoid ice blight.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Making you invulnerable to the climate charge effects. It has healing properties too.
Hey, I hit him! Oh, that should have been a hit.
Beotodus' weak point is its legs. Now it's
There we go. Lots of damage. I haven't hit him all that much, but I've probably done more damage than my daggers would have done in this entire time, too. Oh, way out of range. I've hurt him quite a bit, though. Anyway, let's go over here. Kill. Could have gone a lot worse for our first try. Alright, I need something to increase my stamina. That would be the food, there it is. There we go. Footprint, Beotodus. More hot drinks. He should be right here. Last time I did this, I got interrupted by another monster that made this even more fun. There we go. Ow. He apparently didn't like that. Keep forgetting how slow this thing is to swing.
If you can break its leg fins, you might be able to avoid ice blight.
Oh, that should have hit. Come on. Well, that lasted all 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, I think I got him. Before I went into a start, before I felt the vibration of a hit. Yep, there he is. That should give you some kind of an idea of just what you're dealing with for damage. 1,500 damage just on a turf war, and that's usually a small fraction of the damage available. You just did another 1,200. That's as much as like 4 full combos for me. Is he running away again? He is. I don't want to fight the other guy right now. I'm not really geared for it. Nullberry, that's going to be handy. Alright, here we go. Come on. There we go. Ah, shit. Got him. Oh, ow. Apparently he didn't like that. I gotta figure out the timing on that. That hurt me. Heal myself. I'm going the wrong way. Walk right into the boss. There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's no way I was going to avoid that. Come on. There we go. Ow. Come on. Oh, I might be dead here. Yep, I am.
Perfect time for a nice hot drink.
No potions up there. I'll leave them on bar. Lots of materials. Ah! Can't cancel it if he moves. Yeah, just stand here, swinging my sword. Don't mind me. I think he just ran away. I really got to practice with the sword. But you guys get to watch me get better with it. I mean, what do I got here? I got my standard overheads. I got... Yeah, I got some sideways swipes. Mega potion. See if I can get a, There we go. 500 damage. Not bad. I was trying to get out of there. Oh. Mulberry. Tail swipe. I got one hit in. So yeah, having the weakened spots is a big help for Greatsword. Open up real quick. Oh, I nicked him. He nicked me too. Come on. Where are you at? Well, that missed. That didn't. Oh. He's capturable. Alright. Beotodus. This fight is over. Oh, he's over here. So Greatsword is very slow, but on the other hand, it still seems to function. So, let's see here. Throw a couple tranq bombs down.
Found a spot for the airship.
And that's done.
Finish up your.
As you can see, the rarity level is at 9 now, and that's for a base level enemy. So, that'll help you differentiate your rarity items for low, medium, and high. I think low ends at like 5, high rank ends at like 8, and then obviously master rank is anything above that. Item box storage space expansion. I didn't know that we can run out. But sure.
Oh, wow. This looks like the perfect place to land. Hey, they're here. Think they saw us.
Nice work. Base is coming along well.
The Legiana, they're here?
Yes, we found their tracks. There's no mistaking it.
We'll need to ramp up this investigation. For now, let's get our base camp up and running. Assemble at the council table. We need to talk things over.
Yes, sir. Exciting.
It's freezing.
Let me thank you again for the good work you did on reconnaissance. The location you found was perfect. You two really did a fine job. Now that we've laid the groundwork, we need to shore up our defenses before we can ramp up our Legiana investigation. I've already made an urgent requisition to Astera for construction materials. The transport is prepared to sail here in a few days' time. But of course, this is uncharted territory, and there's no guarantee that the transport will be able to find safe passage after they land. The landing point is quite a distance from the forward operating base, so I'd like for you to investigate the surrounding area. Forward operating base and surrounding area. It lacks a bit of punch when I put it like that, huh? Let's see. How about we call this base Celiana, and the surrounding area can be called the Hoarfrost Reach.
Celiana? That's a wonderful name, Commander.
Now then, I want you to conduct an expedition into the Hoarfrost Reach and ensure that the area is safe for passage. I trust you to respond sensibly to any threats you may find out there. Take this as a good opportunity to get a lay of the land, too. Don't let your guard down, and don't forget your cold weather gear. Good luck out there.
Our first priorities are setting up base and securing that supply route.
All right. So let's give you a quick tour. That way you guys know where everything is. Starting down here. That's the bounty board down there that you'll usually spawn at when you come back from a mission, if you decide to come back here. Right here is where your housekeeper is. You can do your tail rider, safaris, etc., etc. I'm not going to send them back out again right yet, but anyway, that's where that's at. And then if you run around this thing right here, stop right here. This is your ecological research. It works just the same as he did elsewhere. And then you take a sharp left here, or you can come up this ramp from the bounty board again. And this is your resource center, where you can register your bounties, blah, blah, blah. Let's go with this. Let's see, I'm going to be doing a Brute Revenge soon. I'll be doing that one soon. Let us swap out this one for some bone piles. Yes. And probably this one for some mushrooms. Then if you come down here, right here is where your standard vendor is. Buy, sell, same as always. Okay. On the other side over here, this gentleman here is the sailor. So when you have your ship come back into town, you can come here for that. And also, this gentleman will also do your the tree thing, where you can get your herbs and your bugs, your fertilizer and all that stuff. Anyway, once you have to complete a certain optional quest to get access to that. In here is your new canteen. New lady involved. Apparently taught Meowster everything he knows. Blah, blah, blah. Then if you come out here, you go up in the back over here. So now that you're in Iceborne, as you collect gear, you will, or as you collect ore, you'll eventually collect some coal, low-level coals for the most part. Now you can bring them here.
Very good.
This gentleman here will allow you to basically run this machine based on coal. Now, when you do this, you get ancient potions, max potions, high potions. I'm not playing too many Final Fantasy games. Max or mega potions, all kinds of different things, including vouchers for food meals and all kinds of other stuff. He will give you free fuel. Every X amount missions, the fuel level will go up, and it caps out at 500. That's enough to I think you need like 1,000 total to do a complete run through the thing to get your rewards. And you want to try to do that at least once a day if you can. You get high-level armor tokens, all kinds of other stuff out of it. So it's worth checking into. Just keep an eye on it. It'll tell you when your free fuel thing is full. And you can add whatever you have on hand to act as fuel as well, as needed. Anyway, I think that's just about covers everything. We're supposed to be going on an expedition. We'll do that next mission. Oh, blacksmith. Blacksmith. I forgot the blacksmith. Up here on the left. New guy. Some quests. Let's see what he says. However, new forge. Everything's still a bit chaotic. Get me some materials. I'm discovering. Okay, he just wanted to chat. So, if we go in here, my currently equipped weapon is the greatsword here. Defender greatsword. This is as high as the defender tree goes. As you can see, it doesn't go any higher. That's why I was willing to grab this. And if you look at the stuff that was unlocked, it's on par or more powerful than the Defender series. So I was wanting to switch to Greatsword, and this gave me an in where I didn't have to go through and farm all the way through to like a Nergigante or something like that. Okay? This just let me get in with a Greatsword without having to spend hours and hours farming. So, and I'll probably end up crafting this version of some of the other weapons so I can mess around with them as well. As far as armor, you can have level 4 decorations, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we killed Beotodus. Beotodus comes with a fair ice resist. With a resistance buff, you can actually go pretty full. Down here, you've got the Rose set, which is a good fire resist set from the looks of it. Don't know much about it. I think this is a specialty set from a event, but apparently all I need is some Dragonbone artifacts and a few other odds and ends, and I can actually access it. Great! I've got plenty of tickets, and it has a total of 700 defense. That's over twice my current defense. The Beotodus has 600. The alloy sets have around 600. These things just annihilate the high rank stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the high rank stuff is up there a ways. Even the Zenajiva, which is the highest you can get short of going into like tempered bosses and raid bosses and things like that, is 360. Master rank is the way to go. So I will probably, in between missions, be farming up a basic master rank set to work with for general use. Bone looks good. It looks like it's got a lot of resistances. Fire, thunder, and dragon. But I also really need ice, so I might go out and kill a few Beotodus to get my ice up. Have an ice resist set. An ice resist set is going to be very nice later on. So it's certainly worth it. And then for fire, I might be better off just collecting the bones and things I need to create the rose set. As you'll notice, the deco slots are much more powerful and much more common. In vanilla, you can't get level 4 decos. Here you can, and they can come with up to 2 different effects on them at the same time. And they're a lot more common, too. You can get a lot of them pretty quick. You're going to start seeing them drop like crazy. But anyway, I think that covers just about everything in town here. In our next episode, I'll probably look a little different, but we will be running around doing that next expedition and seeing where it takes us. In any case, if you like this video, please leave a like. If you didn't, dislike works as well, and comments. Hopefully this Let's Play goes a lot better than the Monster Hunter World vanilla one. If it does, I may go back and redo that one just to have it go a lot smoother the next time around. In any case, let me know what you guys are thinking. Have a great day. Guggen out.